you ever been told you're too sensitive, too intense, too controlling, too accommodating? What if those things weren't personality flaws at all? What if they were survival responses? Welcome everybody to Unfiltered Soul-Shifts. Today we're talking about trauma responses. The way many people might understand themselves, but actually the truth is it isn't your personality. It was just our nervous system trying to protect us. Just a reframe of thought, right? Now, most people have heard about fight or flight. This is something I've also spoken about time and time again. But often, trauma research shows that there are actually 4 common responses, right? So let's just revisit these common responses. We've got the fight mode, flight, freeze, and fawn. Now, fight example might look like anger or control. Flight might look like constant busyness or perfectionism. Freeze can show up as shutdown, numbness, avoidance. And fawn is when we keep the peace by accommodating others. Now, these responses weren't created randomly. They developed, your nervous system learned what helped you survive. Problem is, over time, we start to believe that these responses are who we are. We say things like, I'm just an anxious person. I'm a people pleaser. I tend to overact to everything. But many of these patterns were adaptations, not identities. They helped your system navigate environments that felt unpredictable, unsafe, overwhelming even. And when we start to understand this, something powerful tends to happen. The stuff that we're ashamed of, the shame surrounding all of these coping mechanisms starts to soften. We know healing begins when we replace judgment, especially of self, with curiosity and acceptance. So instead of asking, what's wrong with me? We start asking, what happened to my system that made this specific response necessary? Why did I learn this? Where did I learn this? And that shift is incredibly important because it's shame that keeps the nervous system stuck. That shame is an ego response. And what helps ego? Compassion. So compassion helps you relax. It helps it relax. So I find that the goal of healing isn't eliminating these responses overnight, right? It's impossible to do it overnight. It's impossible to wake up, imagine, meditate on it, and then poop, they're gone. The goal should be in increasing your capacity slowly. And when I say capacity, in the frame of staying present, capacity to pause before reacting, capacity to feel emotions without being overwhelmed. And capacity does build slowly through regulation, through practice, through supportive relationships, and through experiences of safety. If you recognize yourself in any of these responses, just try to remember that your nervous system learned these patterns to protect you. And actually, at the time, they were really intelligent adaptations. It's just now that you're aware, now that we know that awareness and compassion softens it, you get to basically gently reshape them. So in closing, guys, Just remember, compassion is often the beginning of healing.